In times of war, some soldiers fight for their homeland. Others fight for something greater: freedom, justice, or survival. But then there are those whose stories defy the very idea of loyalty, whose allegiance spans not one, not two, but three armies. Today, we explore the incredible life of Lori Torney, a man whose legacy as a soldier of three armies would become legend. This is the story of courage, adaptability, and a relentless fight against tyranny. The story of Larry Thorne. Born in Finland in 1919, Lori Torney came of age at a time when his country was struggling to define itself amidst the turbulence of war. As a young man, he joined the Finnish army to defend his homeland against the Soviet Union's invasion during the Winter War of 1939 to 1940. Torney was no ordinary soldier. He was a man of action, known for his guerrilla tactics and relentless spirit. His skill in the battlefield and his ability to command respect from those around him set him apart. As Finland's battle against the Soviets wore on, Torney distinguished himself in numerous skirmishes, eventually becoming a leader of a commando unit. In the ensuing continuation war between Finland and the Soviet Union, Torney's reputation grew. His ability to carry out raids and sabotage missions deep behind enemy lines made him a hero in Finland. But as the war progressed, Finland's position shifted. In 1944, as the Soviets closed in, Finland negotiated an armistice with the Allies, effectively ending its participation in the war. Yet Torney, driven by an unyielding determination to continue fighting the Soviet threat, made a controversial choice. He joined the German Waffen-SS, a division of Nazi Germany's military forces. This decision would forever alter his path, as he now found himself serving under a different banner, fighting alongside soldiers of a regime he would never fully align with. His motivation? The fight against the Soviet Union, no matter the cost. Torney's transition to the German side was a pragmatic one, born out of necessity. He continued his guerrilla tactics, operating as an officer in the Waffen-SS, fighting the Soviets on the Eastern Front. After the end of World War II, Finland was once again in turmoil. In the aftermath of the war, Lori Torney faced not only the Soviet Union, but also his own government's anger. As a former member of the Waffen-SS, he became a target of suspicion and hostility. Desperate for a fresh start, Torney made a daring escape. He fled to Sweden, eventually making his way to the United States in 1950, where he sought asylum under the name Larry Thorne. His story would take another remarkable turn as he joined the U.S. Army's Special Forces, becoming a member of the elite Green Berets. Now, under the Stars and Stripes of America, Torney's adaptability and leadership once again shone. In the U.S. Army, he earned the rank of captain and was sent to Vietnam, where he served in the Special Forces during the early 1960s. By the time the Vietnam War began in earnest, Lori Torney had already experienced more than most men could in multiple lifetimes. In Vietnam, he was known for his courage under fire and his relentless pursuit of victory. He led reconnaissance missions, carrying out covert operations deep in enemy territory. Tragically, it was during one of these missions that Torney's life would come to an end. In 1965, while leading a mission, his helicopter crashed in the dense jungles of Vietnam. Torney's body wasn't immediately found. It took years for his remains to be discovered, but when they were, he was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery. 3 armies, 3 countries. Lori Torney's life, marked by an unshakable will to fight, spanned borders, ideologies, and decades. From Finland to Nazi Germany to the United States, he remained a soldier to the very end. Torney's life was one of extremes, and his legacy remains complicated. He fought for Finland's freedom against Soviet oppression, but his affiliation with the Waffen-SS left a stain on his reputation. Yet his extraordinary adaptability and his unwavering commitment to the fight against communism have cemented his place in history. He is remembered today as a symbol of resilience, a man who refused to surrender to fate, no matter the circumstances. And his story, told in Sabaton's Soldier of 3 Armies, serves as a reminder of the complexity of war, where allegiances can change and survival can be the only true constant. Thank you for joining me as we explored the incredible life of Lori Torney, a soldier who served 3 armies and fought for what he believed in, no matter the cost. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep sharing the stories that transcend borders.